Pranam. In this video of Jain Itihaas of the Jainism course, we are going to learn about how Ratri Bhojan is a Mahapap through the story of Hans. In the city of Kundinpur was a man named Yashodhar and his wife Ramba who had two sons, Hans and Keshav. One day while playing, they met a sadhu indulging in dhyan and went and sat next to him. The sadhu found those sons to be very capable and told them he advised them to renounce Ratri Bhojan. Both the sons took the vow, went to their house and told their mother, "Serve us food please, as we are not going to do Ratri Bhojan from today." Hearing this, their father got very angry and told them, "Everyone in this school does Ratri Bhojan. If you do not want to eat at night, do not eat in the day as well." 7 days passed like this. Both the sons, along with their mother and their sister, did not eat anything. On the 7th day, their father got even more angry and told them, "If you do not want to obey my orders, leave this house right now." Keshav left immediately. His time of examination was going on as he had not eaten since 7 days. And on his way, he met a Yaksh who was trying to examine his commitments of Ratri Bhojan, and Keshav passed in all of them. The Yaksh was immensely happy and he said, "Karya sadhyami, deham payami," and he gave Keshav 2 boons. That the water which touches Keshav's feet is capable of curing any disease. And the second one was Keshav would get anything he wants, and the 7th day from now he would become a king. Keshav then walked towards Saketpur, whose king Dhananjay wanted to accept Charitra Dharma, but he could not do so as he did not have a son. On that day, Yaksh appeared in Dhananjay's dream and hinted towards making Keshav the king. This is what happened the next day. Keshav was crowned as the king and Dhananjay accepted Charitra Dharma. As the king followed the principle of Jainism, so did the kingdom. One day while sitting on the window, Keshav saw his father roaming like a beggar. He went and asked him what happened to him. His father replied that after Keshav left, his wealth left as well. And due to his pressure, Hans had done Ratri Bhojan when he was bit by a poisonous snake. And a fortune teller said that if a yogi who is capable of getting rid of poison does not cure Hans, we will lose Hans forever, as today is his last day. Keshav immediately chanted Navkar mantra and remembered the name of the Yaksh and reached Kundanpur next to his brother Hans. He had his boon, so he sprinkled the water and cured Hans of the disease. This is how Hans was free from the disease. Keshav had followed the principles of Jain Dharma and the Bara Vrat, and he went to Devlok. Soon he is going to go forward in moksha. Since we know the importance of renouncing Ratri Bhojan and the ills of doing Ratri Bhojan, we ourselves should renounce it. Samro mantra bhalo navkar. Many times we recite the Navkar mantra. Today let's learn what wonders the Navkar mantra creates through 3 instances. The first one is Dev becomes monkey. Once there was a Dev named Embark in the first Devlok who was very curious what his next bhav would be and would he get dharma in it. He asked a Keval Gyan Muni, "Will I get dharma in my next bhav?" Who answered that he will become a monkey in the next bhav and he would look at an inscription of Navkar mantra on a rock, and this is how he would get inclined towards dharma. The Dev got very excited. He went to the jungle and wrote Navkar mantra on a rock. After completing his life as a Dev, he was reborn as a monkey who was wandering in the jungle. One day he came across the inscription of Navkar mantra on the rock and he got Jati Smaran Gyan. He started to do worship and anshans, and after his life as a monkey, he got Devgati again. He was born as a Dev who constructed a Jain temple at the same spot where he saw the Navkar mantra as a monkey, and he continued his devotion towards Navkar mantra. This is the wonder of Navkar mantra. It can make a monkey into a Dev. The second instance is a parrot becomes a prince. In the city of Ayodhya was a king named Somavarma, whose son was Nandan. One day a sadhak requested Nandan, "Prince, would you do sadhana with me?" The prince said, "Surely." The sadhak and the prince went to the smashan or the graveyard. While the sadhak was collecting his things and performing sadhana, the prince started to recite Navkar mantra. After some time, a dangerous Rakshas emitting fire came and started to harm the sadhak. But due to the immense power of Navkar mantra, he could do nothing. He was pleased and fulfilled the wishes of the Sadhu. One day in that city, an Abdigyani Muni Chandan came. He told the prince, "In the previous bhav you were a parrot and I recited Navkar mantra to you. Due to that Navkar mantra you were reborn as a prince, and this is how you will be liberated in the future." The prince was astonished to listen to this, and his faith in Navkar mantra increased exponentially. He continued his devotion towards Navkar mantra. This is the miracle of Navkar mantra. It can convert a parrot towards a prince. The third story, the glory of Navkar mantra by Hundika thief. In the city of Mathura was a king named Shatrudaman who had sentenced the Hundika thief to death as he was caught stealing in the palace. While his death proceedings were being carried out, a staunch follower of Jainism, Jinshasan, felt pity on Hundika thief. He went to him and told him, "Be focused on Navkar mantra. It will do wonders for you." By following the Seth's advice, Hundika thief, after his death, was born in the Vyantar Devlok. But someone had seen the Seth talking to the thief, and he was blamed for that crime. The king called the Seth a traitor and insulted him. He had commanded that the Seth should be paraded around the town sitting on a donkey. At that same time, a Yaksh appeared with a boulder and said, "If you insult the Seth and if you do not respect him, I will destroy the entire town with a stone. You should respect the Seth." Hearing this, the king apologized to the Seth and he honored him. Later, the king asked the Dev for his introduction. The Dev said, "I was a thief in the previous birth, and this is how, due to the impact of Navkar mantra, I have become a Dev." After explaining about the miracles of Navkar mantra, the Dev vanished. So this is how this story tells us how the impact of Navkar mantra can convert a thief into a Dev. Pranam.